Popping gang, what's happening? What's happening? Hey man, I love y'all, man. I appreciate everybody, man. I appreciate everybody being coming, tapping in. I know y'all probably thought I forgot about it, but I did. I hope y'all had a great day, man. Hope y'all had an amazing day. Blessings, man. Blessings. Man, y'all some weird. Hold on, before we get started, y'all. Before we get started, come on. Before we get started, y'all. The group chat, the Grandvibes LLC group chat is officially up. The Grandvibes LLC group chat is officially up. It's through an app called Discord. You guys are gonna I'm gonna have to download the app called Discord. And I got two membership fees on there. This is for those who actually love the vibe. Y'all want to stay connected 24/7. Y'all want to get all the exclusive tea. Cause I actually got something uploaded on there right now. That y'all gonna have to hear. I'm telling y'all, and I'm gonna give y'all a little breakdown insight, man. Cause for those of y'all that know, I just completed my 3-day water fast. Y'all. Oh, man, when I tell you, you gotta be mentally and spiritually tapped in. You gotta be mentally, spiritually tapped in and prepared for that. Cause I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Like for me to be the type of person that can go 1 day or 2 days with 1.5 day without eating, you know what I'm saying? Subconsciously, man, this was something serious, and this was only 3 days. You know what I'm saying? Cause like coming out, like in that second day, that when things started getting real. You know what I'm saying? Like I started feeling weird. I started feeling different. I don't know what was going on, man. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna lie, man. Them dry fast, them water fast. That's real deal. And this is my first time ever doing it. You know what I'm saying? What's up, y'all? What's happening? What's up, Stacy? What's up, Misty? Sherry? What's up, Sherry? What's up, Tasha? Latoya, what it do? What's up, Ange? What's up? Hey, man, what's up, y'all? I miss y'all, too. I miss every last one of y'all. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, man, I ain't gonna lie, man. Like, this the first time I ever did a water fast. And it's like, usually when I did only did water fast, it was only because like if I didn't eat, it's only because like I wasn't feeling good or I was sick, you know what I'm saying? But this is completely different when you completely open and you completely, you know what I'm saying, you completely there, you know what I'm saying? Like, and you know you can feel the appetite, you know you can feel everything. That's a different feeling, gang. Man, you got to be mentally and spiritually checked in, and that was only 3 days. You know what I'm saying? That was only 3 days. Man, by the time I got to that second day, it was like, okay, you know what I'm saying? But going into that third day, that when shit got real. I'm talking about my energy and everything. But I heard some people saying your energy's supposed to get higher. Mine didn't. Like I started feeling weird. Like spiritual stuff started feeling weird. I was sitting here like, man, what the fuck wrong with me? Like, man, listen, y'all. It's some weird shit happened today. Cause like I told y'all, my fast was over this AM at about 4 o'clock this AM. My fast was completely over. Though y'all got to go for, look, y'all, the Grandvibes LLC group chat is up. It's up right now. I got the whole experience on the group chat. It's an app called Discord. If you guys want to get to it, it's in the description box down below. I got everything y'all need in the description box down below. As far as like you guys clicking the link, it'll take you to the download app. If you got Google, if you got app, the Apple, whatever it is, it'll take you to how to download it. It's 2 different memberships. You know what I'm saying? You got the standard membership, and then you also got the elite membership. And when you guys go to check the website, go to the website and check them out. For those who are going through the website, you will see the difference. The only difference, what the main difference is between the standard and the gold is that the gold is going to be like 18 plus reads. I'm gonna do like the spicy read. See, those y'all that asked about it. I'm gonna do the 18 plus reads on the gold elite membership. And it's also, you also going to get like you're going to get like bigger discounts as far as like the reads that you book. As far as like you guys, when the merch get up, you're going to have discounts on all that stuff, bigger discounts. So it's like it's a stretch advantage off the rip. You know what I'm saying? But if you guys want to get to the group chat, all you gotta do is click the link down below, and everything y'all need is right there. You feel me? I really would suggest y'all go create your profile first before you send your payment, because I need you guys to send your profile name with your payment if you're doing Cashapp. You know what I'm saying? If you're doing a Cashapp, PayPal, whatever, I need you guys to send your profile name so that I can add you to the group, because the group is private. So and can't no anybody just get into this group. We ain't giving, like, we already got enough free access to people already through the YouTube, the TikTok, and everything else. This group is gonna be specifically for the Grand Vibes family that's really locked in and vibing with me on the day-to-day, and y'all tired locked in like this. And you guys want the extra experience. It's gonna be an all-day experience. You know what I'm saying? I mean, an all-day experience. Like we're gonna be we're gonna have 24/7 communication with each other. You know what I'm saying? So, and I know a lot of people was asking about it, but now the group is officially up, y'all. It's through an app called Discord. All you gotta do is go create your profile and choose whatever payment you want to choose for your standard or your gold membership, and that'll get you guys locked in. You feel me? And all I'm gonna do is add you guys to the group right now. What I'm talking about, okay, so getting back to what I was talking about with the fast, but I had to make sure I get that out of the way so you guys can know what, know everything. But I had a weird experience today. Like something came to me and was talking to me, almost like the shit was trying to recruit me or something. Like, y'all, that shit was weird, gang. And for me, because like, if you know, if you done got to a certain level, in your divine ascensions, like, you'll pretty much know you don't have to be asleep or in a dream state in order to telepathically or be able to communicate, you know what I'm saying, through a certain level. Whatever, because I ain't gonna lie to y'all, like, I was kind of sort of I was in a disappointed place. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if the disappointment, I feel like the disappointment was not only within me, but within my circumstance, within my spirit team. Like, I was really feeling down and disappointed. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm saying, like, damn, like, for people to always come to me, and everybody, and even for them, y'all to always come to me and talking about how great of a job I'm doing and how I'm always saving people and how many people's lives I'm gonna save. I just can't understand how the fuck I could be sitting around and still see my circumstances like this. You know what I'm saying? It's like, and even not just the material, but the life, the family, the friends. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I understand what's going on, because of course I'm supposed to be in that place, but I'm guessing, I don't know if it was just a moment. I don't know if it was just a moment that I was feeling. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could have just been in the moment, but I can't even say just a moment, because it's been like that on me for like the last couple of days. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's been like that on me for like the last couple of days, but I guess today it was more heavy on me than anything. And I just kept, and then I'm looking like, and I'm feeling, my energy wasn't feeling up. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying, like, what the fuck is going on with me? Like, what is wrong with me? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm sitting here literally thinking something is wrong with me. But I'm telling y'all, man, if you ain't never did no water fast before, listen, you got to be mentally, spiritually prepared for whatever, however, because I seen different testimonies from different people. You know what I'm saying? But for me, I heard some people say that they gained energy on their second day. That wasn't my case. I got tired. It's like I was pulling. It's like something was pulling me more into the spiritual realm. You know what I'm saying? So I'm more tired. I'm more hydrated. Like, y'all, I've been off my fast since 4 o'clock this a.m. and the only thing I done ate today was some grapes and some watermelon. For me to be in the place where I'm sitting here like, damn, like, bro, I couldn't wait to eat some food. Like, I was like really watching stuff on social media. Like, man, I'm finna tear the avocado salad up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I came out of my fast even today in the afternoon, and I didn't even feel like eating. I ain't feel like eating. So my energy all day, and then the whole time, I ain't gonna lie, y'all, I wasn't even finna go live. I wasn't even gonna go live today, because I don't know, my energy just, and I don't know, like, I'm not one of those readers. I'm not one of those prophets. Like, when my energy be feeling off, or it be feeling like something, like, I don't like to get online, you know what I'm saying? And because sometimes the energy can come off to the collective, like you in the down, or say, luckily, like, I was in a transmuting place before I got on here. You know what I'm saying? So I pretty much came into this live knowing what the goal was, which was for me to be able to explain to y'all, or at least give y'all an insight about what I was going through, along with the collective read that we're finna do. But I feel like my spirit wanted me to tell y'all what I had been experiencing through this water fast. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna do the collective, but I don't know why it's like, y'all, a visitor, something had came to me, and that shit was talking to me. It basically was like, like trying to recruit me type shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I was sitting on the bed and I was in my head. I was like really in my emotions. You know what I'm saying? Like really, I really was feeling disappointed in myself. Like I don't know why. I can't tell y'all why, but it's just the feelings and emotions that I was feeling at the time. Like I was feeling disappointed in myself. Like I was disappointed in my spirit team. Like I was disappointed in the big God itself. Cause I'm saying like you can't. How you come to me telling me, give me all this exceptional energy about me making all these changes, even stuff that I've really been against. Like I done made a dramatic change in life. And it's like I be sitting around like, damn, why, how, what is going on? You know what I'm saying? I think I was just having a moment. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I just cleared my water fast. So something was pulling me into the spiritual. I don't know why. I don't know why. You know what I'm saying? But whatever this thing was, it was basically coming to me like, I was just sitting on the bed and I was kind of sort of like I had kind of sort of dropped a few tears and shit because I was in my head, and all of a sudden it was like something just came across my head or my face like a sharp like, but my eyes was closed. I didn't see it, but I felt it. So me being intuitive, I could feel when some shit is in my energy. I could feel it. You know what I'm saying? So the first thing me intuitively, spiritually did was I tapped in. Like I really tapped in, not so much as in emotional state, but more so in protection mode. Cause now I could feel some shit around me. You know what I'm saying? I mean, pretty sure that's how all of us is. When you get fish, you can feel your hair standing up on your arms and shit. I knew some shit was in my energy. You know what I'm saying? So now I done snapped out of the emotion stage, but my eyes is open, but I'm tapped into the spiritual. So I'm in protection now. So now I'm whatever the fuck I'm calling it out now. Like, hey, you better show yourself or shit get real in here. You know what I'm saying? That I was sitting in my head, in my mental, I seen a face. It had red eyes, and it came to me, it had red eyes, red glowing eyes, and it was smiling at me, like it was smiling at me, and it was like, for those of y'all that been following me on TikTok, I don't talk to y'all so much about my resurrection, about my first lifetime and where I came from, what I was born through, which is what a lot of us was born through in this lifetime. But me initially, where I was born through, what role I was supposed to play, whose position I was supposed to take. I wasn't born through like everybody else, like for like a majority of people. Or should I say like everybody else? I wasn't born through I was born through darkness. That was my initial lifetime. My first lifetime, I wasn't born through I was born through darkness. So it's like, if you catch on to what I'm saying and you kind of sort of understand that when this entity came to me, it was calling me son. So all because I was chosen for a certain path. The Most High knew what I was, but I didn't know until I got to a certain place in life through this first lifetime. These are the things that I experienced through my resurrection, through my dream state resurrection. I was able to experience and see who I was, what I experienced, where I was, what I lived. I seen all this. So it's like I came from a place where it was only darkness. Something about my life, my energy, I felt like I was doing darkness work, but my soul didn't feel right. I was doing the work of the darkness, but my soul didn't feel right. It didn't feel like I belonged there. So a push for me, I don't know why the fuck I'm telling y'all this. Oh my God. When I told y'all a while ago, when I was back in 2019, when I was up in my mom's attic, when I told y'all I was going through heavy resurrections, They used to have me waking up screaming in torture. I literally had big dark holes in my hand. I had a dark hole in my hand right here, right here. I had a dark hole in my foot, in my dark hole in my foot, and I had a dark hole in both of my feet. Like somebody had stuck a stake through my hands. So them times that when I was telling y'all that I used to wake up screaming and torturing, that's because I used to wake up and my hands and my feet used to be burning. Like burning, like I used to wake up screaming like, like I used to be in my sleep and wake up out of my sleep screaming like, like I could feel something being stuck through my hands and through my feet or my legs. I could feel it. I could feel this shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't know why the fuck I'm telling y'all this, but I could feel it. You know what I'm saying? So when I used to wake up screaming in torture and in pain, like I used to wake up crying, like, and even when I got up, I could still feel the throbbing in my hands, like so much that I couldn't even in my legs and my feet, so I couldn't even get up and walk. I used to try to get up and walk and used to fall down crying. This is all the shit that I was going through in my mama attic. This is everything I was going through in that attic. You know what I'm saying? So I can't explain. I can't say what everybody else done been through. I can't say what everybody else done been through. You know what I'm saying? What y'all done dealt with. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that from an aspect of like, this was the things that I was going through with this. This was after I had ran away from the darkness. This was after I had stood up from, and I took my power and realized that where I was not where I was supposed to be. The whole aspect of that was after I had done ran away and hid out in the wilderness and trying to escape and all that other stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, because after I took off, it's like I had all this stuff coming at me because I was supposed to lead something. I was supposed to take something's position. But because I didn't feel right, it didn't feel right to me. It wasn't feel right in my soul, in my spirit. I took off and I ran. So I had things and entities trying to hunt me down. That's what led up to the states. If you know, you know. I'm not going to get to calling myself anything or get to saying I am this or not this. If you know, you know. But all I'm going to say is this. And another big part of me realizing that I wasn't meant to be in that energy was because of a divine love that I met. Now, mind y'all, here I am, this heartless being that didn't feel nothing, that didn't know nothing, and then all of a sudden, I ran into this beautiful divine energy, and she sees something in me that, despite what the fuck, she seen who I am and where I came from, she still fell in love with me. That's another thing that led up to me running. That's another thing that led up to me taking off, because I had never felt or experienced love. I had never felt or experienced love until her. I was basically had no feelings. I basically had no emotions until her, who I'm assuming has to be my twin flame in this lifetime. She was the one that gave me that. She the one that seen something through, that seen the light in me through all the darkness. So much that even despite the fact that she knew who I was and what I was and the type of timing I was on, she loved me through that darkness. So much is that she opened something in me. She made me feel something. She made me feel something. You know what I'm saying? And I had never experienced that feeling before. And it's like when she gave me that feeling, she furthermore reassured me that who I was, like I didn't have to be where I came from. I didn't have to grow I didn't have to walk in the bloodline of where I was born from. She gave me that feeling. And I feel like for a bigger part, I'm probably feeling like I gave her that feeling too. Because she probably was dealing with so many flaws and insecurities that things that the world or whatever she from probably made her feel wrong about, I uplifted her. And mind y'all, this is somebody who didn't have feelings. I didn't have emotions. But for some reason, I showed these emotions to her. So for her to see that for her to know where I came from and know who I am, and to know that I've never been an emotional person, for me to be the type of person that's telling her that she's beautiful and all this stuff, that I'm sure that made her feel some type of way. That made her to love her through her insecurities and what she was going through. You know what I'm saying? Like, despite the fact how bad she felt she was to the world, whatever she done probably did, like, I reassured her that she didn't have to live in the lifestyle or the traumas and things that she been through. Now, mind y'all, I'm telling her all this just from a place of love that I didn't even realize I was capable of doing. Y'all hear what I'm saying? I did not realize that I was capable of doing this. I never talked. I wasn't talking to nobody. I never talked to nobody. I went, handled business, and came back and brought whatever the fuck back I was supposed to bring back. That was it. I was like the right hand. I was the assassin. That's what I was. All because this entity, this negative entity that came to me, it knew I was the most powerful of everything down there. So it was basically using me as like a henchman. It didn't want to cross me at the same time because it knew shit could get ugly. But for the bigger part, whoever this divine love was, she helped me channel my power, my energy, not more so from the dark side, but she helped me channel my energy, start feeling my energy from a light side, which was what? The love. So me feeling this energy now I'm really freaking out. Now I'm really crashing out, because now life really ain't feeling right to me, because now I'm trying to figure out why the fuck am I, why am I feeling something weird for this person? I can't explain why I don't feel nothing for nothing. I don't feel nothing for nothing. I don't feel shit for nothing. Why is it that this person, this woman got me feeling this way? What is this feeling? I didn't like it, but it felt so good. I didn't like it, but it felt so right. Huh? She was showing me the aspect of love. And that's why I tell people, man, when I get to talking about love, bro, I don't just be talking about that I speak about that with passion, because love can make a beast turn into something different. Love can calm a beast. I'm telling y'all. So now I got this goddess who I never anticipated to lead me. Nah, y'all, this is lifetimes ago. Can y'all imagine how many lifetimes I done been through trying to cleanse all that energy that I was born into off of me to get me where I am now? Can you imagine how much shit I had to shed off through every lifetime to get me to this energy I am now? I wasn't born like this. And even in the beginning of this lifetime, I still had to break off some generational curses. But can you imagine all the shit I had to go through? All the things that me and her had to go through every lifetime. Where it was supposed to be a situation that's supposed to pull us together, but it pushed us apart because it reminded us too much of our first lifetime. The pain, the damage. Huh? It reminded us too much of it. So now I'm in a place now where I came from walking a lifestyle in a life of complete darkness to where I'm in a lifestyle now where I'm walking and living in light. This shit is completely different. It's completely different from a soul resurrection aspect. This life is different for me. Because even right now, I'm still adjusting. I'm still adjusting to everything. I'm still trying to adjust from the past life, from the previous points in this lifetime where I had everything. I never worried about money too much, too tough. I never worried about having a job. I never worried about having cars. I never worried about that stuff because it always came to me. But see, the mindset that I had before was I didn't know how it came. I knew that there was a God, but I wasn't really deep into religion or spirituality back then. I knew I was in the aspect of a Christian. I knew that much. I knew about church because of my grandmother. I knew about that stuff, but I didn't really understand. I didn't understand or know God. I didn't know the higher power or source of God. I didn't know. So you talking about shedding off all this past lifetime of shit that's been trying to rush back to you, huh? Especially with an entity that seen an opportunity, that seen me at a weak point and thought that was his time to attack. Oh, but I'm saying this for somebody. Just hear me out. Because I ain't just saying this to me. I'm saying this for a lot of people watching this too. Because you have been getting spiritually attacked. You've been getting these attacks. You've been getting these spiritual voices coming to you out of the way. Because you got all this power to do the wrong, but you choosing to do the right. So don't think I'm just don't come on here with your judgmental eyes and be like, oh God, he telling us about no. What about you? Because ain't no way if I'm sitting in this situation as powerful as I know I am, you telling me you ain't been experiencing it either. So don't come here with your judgment. That don't work here. Because I see. I know. I know you've been going through your times of depression. I know you've been feeling like life been whooping your ass because ain't nothing happening for you. I ain't just talking right now. I'm telling y'all what's going on. I'm telling y'all what's going on. It tried to get me because it thought I was at my lowest. I just came out of my 3-day water fast. So now everything in my spirit is wide open. Everything. Why try me right when I come out of my water fast? It knew my spiritual was at its damn near peak right now. It could talk to me, it can get to me, and I can hear and understand. Huh? The same thing I'm sure is doing for a lot of y'all watching this. But when you get to sit back and looking at your life, you get to sit back and looking at your love, you get to sit back looking at your job, you're looking at your bank account and trying to figure out what the hell is going on. How could I be doing so much right and still feel like life giving me so much wrong? I'm talking to you. Yeah. Because right when you going through the biggest transformations of your life is when the enemy try to get in your face and try to steal your joy, try to steal what you done earned. This is the time right now when they finna try every goddamn thing they can to take your light. It literally just came to me. Man, listen, y'all. I need y'all. If y'all ain't, I got the full breakdown of the story on my Discord right now. Go down. The app is in the description box. If you want to know where if you want the full breakdown of the story, go to the Discord. It's on the app. You got to be membership. It's on there right now. The damn thing told me, it literally told me. It was like, come on. It was like, all I want you to do is come back and plead your allegiance. It said, you ain't even got to work with me. We can be partners, and we can run the world together. It said, all you got to do is come to me. All you got to do is come to me. Plead your allegiance to me. And when you wake up in the AM, I promise you, you will have a house. I'm going to send you a house. I'm going to send you, when you wake up in the AM, you're going to have money coming to you in your account. When you wake up in the AM, you're going to have that beautiful woman, that beautiful love. She ain't going to see nobody but you. This is what these things is telling me, y'all. I ain't fucking tripping. I know I ain't tripping. I've been doing this. I've been doing this too long now. Literally. This is what this entity is telling me. That like, all you got to do is come back. All you got to do is come back and plead your allegiance to me. And when you wake up in the AM, your whole life will be different. Trying to feed on me. Trying to feed on my... And mind y'all, it was a longer conversation than that. If y'all go check out, when y'all follow the Discord, the group chat Discord, you will see all the video. I got the whole story. It's about 15 minutes long. I run the whole breakdown on the whole thing on there. But it was like, it was saying stuff to me as if it's been watching me. Like it's been feeling my feelings and emotions. So it's talking to me, trying to tear me down. Because it basically like, you doing the same thing that you was doing over here, except you serving the God that's making you false promises. Wait, why you ain't got this yet? This how this shit talking to me, y'all. Like, why you ain't got this yet? Why you ain't, at least when you was with me, you had everything. And you know, I had to address that shit when it came to it like that. It was like, basically I had everything. I didn't have fucking peace. I didn't have peace. I didn't know who I was. So no, thank you. Because I'd rather have the peace of my soul and go through what I'm going through. Y'all don't know where the hell I'm going. I don't know where this shit taking me. I don't know. I don't know where life doing for me. I don't fucking know. All I know is I get on here every day. I give money to everybody around me, that even though I went down to my last damn dollar. Sometimes I don't be knowing what the hell I'm gonna do for the next day. And Spirit to tell me to pay for a room or get somebody this amount of money. And my counter be on E, and I don't be knowing what I'm gonna do. That's me moving off of intuition, off of faith. Huh? That despite it's telling me to get this person to pay for this person room, my last $100, it's saying it's gonna be okay because I'm gonna bring you that $100, that $200 back. And I do it. I'm walking off faith out here, which I'm sure that's what a lot of us doing right now. You don't know what's gonna happen for you. You don't know where you're going, but hold on to that faith. Because right now, you in the biggest transformation of your life, and something is trying to steal your light right when you at crunch time. Something trying to steal your light, trying to pull you off course, huh? Trying to pull you off course right when it's crunch time. So I knew I didn't know. But all I could tell it was, I'd rather have peace of my soul. I done seen the life. I done felt the pain. I done felt the feeling of being in that side, and that is not what I like. That's not what I want. I don't envision it as who I am now. Because despite the fact that I ain't got everything, or I feel like I ain't in a super best place in life, I still have somewhat peace of my soul. To know that who I was, I'm not like who I used to be. That's a peace for me. So I gotta hold on to the fact of feeling like, well, damn, if I done did all this, and the world and the universe and the Most High God can see that through my transition, done push me into a calling that I didn't even plan on doing. I tell y'all all the time, I didn't plan on doing this. I didn't plan on being a prophet on here. I did not plan on doing this. I didn't choose this. This chose me. So for me to be in this place and position I'm in right now, with this right here, you can't tell me something can't come from this. Something gotta come from this. You can't come to me and telling me how great of a job and you proud me and talking about how I'm saving lives out here. How I make myself vulnerable to the world every day when I ain't feeling my best, when I'm not feeling my most confident. Y'all think I like getting on here every day? Y'all think I like getting on here like this every day? I'm not used to myself like this. I'm not used to my face looking like this. I literally have to put my pride to the side every fucking day for this. Every day. Every day. I gotta sacrifice that part of me. Every day. Because they said, because they feel, because I feel, it's somebody out here that need to hear my voice. That my obedience is saving somebody's life. Which I experience it almost every time I'm on here. Almost every time I'm on here, somebody's life getting saved. I'm directing somebody from getting hurt. I'm directing somebody from walking down a toxic path. I'm directing somebody from making a bad choice. I'm directing somebody from leading towards a situation that could lead them to the grave. Every day. Every day. So I can't say that they lying. I can't say, oh, y'all telling a lie. No, I can't say that. I'm saving somebody from being tied into a toxic relationship every day. I can't say that they lying. Gotta believe the truth because it's in my face. Got to. So yeah, despite the fact that I don't know how this thing going, I don't know where it's going, this is a message for somebody. Because I know if I'm out here feeling like this, it got the spirit put it on my intuition for me to get it to somebody else that's going through this, that's feeling this right now. You know how hard I battle not want to come on here? But then a video pop up on me. Tell y'all how spirit work. Look at this. Hold on. Let me tell y'all spirit work. This is crazy. Video pop up on me. It said, your obedience to your podcast is the life you save for somebody else. I had made it up in my mind. I said, man, I ain't feeling right. I ain't feeling good. I ain't feeling the energy today. I said, I ain't feeling the energy today. This was after that experience now that even more made me feel like I didn't want to come on. After I just experienced what I experienced, that even more made me feel like I did not want to come on. That even more made me feel like I did not want to come on here. But I came on here because I felt like this had to be for somebody bigger than me. I ain't gonna say bigger than me, but that's going through the same thing. That's going through what I'm going through. Or what I just experienced. Because that was just so weird to me. That was weird to me how that came to me and how that happened right when I came out of my water fast. So that was so you know what it was to me. That let me know that for the collective that's connected to me, because I know it got to be for a lot of y'all, that you've been having a lot of obstacles coming your way that's been trying to tear you down, that's been trying to dim your light. You've been having a lot of things, past people, situations. You've been even your own mind, your own mental that's been trying to stop you from doing the things that's best for you. Huh? And all I kept, only message that kept coming to me was, don't let yesterday's problems stop tomorrow's future. That's the only thing that kept coming to me this whole time. Every time I turn around, no matter what social media platform I'm on, it just kept coming. Don't let yesterday's problems turn or sabotage tomorrow's future. So it was basically telling me that whatever I went through, whatever I was going through, that was done from yesterday, to leave the past in the past and get focused on the future, because that's where the change is. If you get caught up into what happened and how it happened and etc., you can't never move forward. You're going to get stuck in that repeated cycle. Because every time pain feel bad, or you get to thinking about things that you don't went through, it make you not want to do nothing. It make you want to sit in that place of misery. It make you want to sit in that place of darkness and keep reminiscing about what was. So I had to shake that shit off. I had to shake it off. I had to go post on my Discord was already started. That's the group chat, y'all. I had already started Discord, but I hadn't posted nothing on it. My first time posting something on it was the experience that I just went through, that I just told y'all about. So I had to pull myself out of that slump. I had to follow through with what my spirit was showing me, because spirit said that your obedience to your podcast, which with me would be my YouTube channel and etc. Was gonna save somebody's life, was tied into somebody's future. So yeah, you're gonna have a lot of things coming up against you. You're gonna have a lot of enemies, narcissists, of karmic love situations. You're gonna have all these things that's trying to keep you from getting to where you're going. That's gonna try to keep you in that stagnant, dark place, because that's where they want you at. You can't be great if you stuck right there. And I just know after so long, I was just like, well, damn. I'm questioning myself. I'm like, well, damn. If y'all know I'm not in my best place, y'all know I'm not in my most confident place, why y'all keep putting me in front of the world like this? Y'all ain't thinking about how I feel? That's what I want to tell myself. Y'all ain't thinking about how it made me feel coming in front of the camera, feeling like this. Not just from a physical place, but from a mental space, a spiritual space. Now I'm asking, like, y'all ain't thinking about how I feel? Then the message come back up on me again. It pops back up on me again. Don't let yesterday's problems sabotage tomorrow's future. Your obedience to your podcast and your soul tribe, is tied into somebody's future, into somebody's life. Sorry, goddamn. Okay. So there's one of those situations again where I gotta transmute. I gotta learn how to transmute. I gotta put what I was going through to the side, so that I can be able to get to the hundreds or thousands of souls, millions of souls that's needing that testimony that I just gave. I ain't heard no prophet do that. I ain't seen not one prophet, not one reader get into their past lives the way I just did. We breaking barriers. Huh? Was I supposed to be worried how somebody gonna come here and judge me? Oh man, look at where he came from. Look at he telling us that he came from this on and he was this darkness and whatever. Okay. Okay. I'm supposed to feel some type of way. Cause truth be told, but a lot of us that's watching this came from that same energy. Maybe not the same place, but a lot of us came through that same piece of darkness. Just trying to find your light. And if I get too caught up into where I came from, if I get too caught up into what I had, what I ran and overcame and beat, I can't see where I'm going. I can't see how far I've come. It tried to drag me back into that dark place. That's what it was trying to do. It tried to drag me back into that dark place. It want me to get back materialistic. It want me to be out here. You out here fighting your sexual cravings. You want some wham, you want some wham so bad. It wants you to get into that place where you start giving yourself just to anything just to get a nut. It wants you to start back drinking. It wants you to start back heavy smoking. That's what it wants you to do. It wants you to get back on the joint. It wants you to get back on the pills. Huh? It want to pull you back into the childhood traumas. It want to pull you back. It want to open back up the wounds that you already fought so hard to heal. That's what it want to do. That's what it want to do. Because that's all I could feel from this shit. That's all I could feel from it. Because that's all that's going to come. You're going to go back into that lifestyle and everything that I done worked hard for to get to where I am now, all them wounds going to reopen. Everything going to reopen. I'm back at square one. But I know I'm bigger than it. I know my purpose is bigger than it. I know what made me, I'm holding on to the vision of what made me want to be better. I knew I wasn't where I came from. Even in this lifetime, in this family, the bloodline I was born into, I knew. I could feel I was alien to that. I knew it. Didn't feel like my cup of tea. So me seeing the generation of curses that I had to break away from, I knew it was going to get to a point eventually. I knew it. I just held on to the faith that I knew that I was bigger, that I was deserving of more than what the hell I've been going through. And that was just me breaking from the material world. That was just me trying to let go of the women, the money, the cars, the clothes, and all that, the goals and all that other shit. That was just me trying to break away from that. See, I didn't understand that life in the world was bigger than that. I just thought that was it. No, it was some whole other spiritual shit going on that I ain't see coming. I ain't know we're gonna dig into childhood wounds. I ain't know we're gonna dig into traumas that I had to overcome, addictions. I ain't know we was gonna dig into that. See, those the parts that I initially tried to run from for 2 years. Felt like taking my own life, which is what I damn near did every other day. Even one time pulled the fucking trigger I pulled the trigger and the fucking gun didn't go off. Sitting in my bathtub. I did this shit every other day, gang. For 2 years. This was a month of time when I found out I was finna have a daughter. When I told y'all I ran, my daughter, mom, everybody looked the word at me like, what the fuck? He gone mad. I started indulging in everything, pills, and more heavy alcohol, heavy smoking. I was running. I thought I was running for my daughter. Because I didn't know how to love myself. So I'm thinking, how the fuck could I love her? That was the start of an awakening. I put a gun in my mouth almost every other day for 2 years. Until the final time I finally built the balls up to pull the fucking trigger, and that bitch did not go off. I ain't walking around here with no low-end gun, with no low-end firearm. It was a Ruger. Huh? So much that when I got out of that tub, I said, man, you know what? I said, man, I couldn't fathom. I'm like, man, see, now it got me questioning, because now I'm coming from a physical place. I want to make sure I ain't walking around with no liability. I need to make sure that my fire working. Because if that's the case, I need to get rid of this shit and go buy me something else. So now I'm in a physical. Now I ain't even thinking about that. So I'm like, man, let me make sure my protection is straight. I promise y'all. I walked to I had a slide back door on my house. I had a slide back door. I slid my back door open. I never forget this shit. I slid my back door open. Do y'all know I pointed this fucking gun to my backyard, the ground in my backyard? Do y'all know I pulled that fucking trigger and the gun went off? Bow! I said, what the? It shook me so bad because I was expecting it not to go off. Because I was just in the tub pulling this motherfucker and it wouldn't go. Soon as I let it out one time, boom, it went off. So it scared me so bad, I dropped the motherfucker. I dropped it and jumped back. Like, when I tell y'all, my fucking heart was coming out my chest, because I'm trying to figure out why the fuck this gun, how did gun just go out? I was so in my head, I was so distracted, I was so everything, that all I could do was just back up from the back door still open. I literally just backed into my sofa. I had like a big sofa bed style in the living room. I literally sat back on this sofa, and I just laid back on this sofa. I balled up on this sofa. Mind y'all, it's about 1, 2 o'clock in the, maybe 12 o'clock, 11, 12 o'clock at night. I literally sat on that sofa, back door wide open. I ended up falling asleep right there, balled up, in tears, trying to figure out what the hell just happened. Door wide open. Door wide open. Once again, I don't know why I'm telling nobody this story. But that was another testimony for me. Left everything. The gun sitting right there on the back porch floor, on the back porch balcony right there. I just couldn't believe what just happened. And it had me questioning, like, damn, why the hell what the hell happened? Why this shit didn't go off when I wanted to go off? I don't even think I went to work. I don't even think I went to work that day. I think I ended up calling out, because I was just like, my energy and everything was just off. I couldn't believe it. But it just showed me that, once again, another incident, that it wasn't my time. It wasn't my time. It just wasn't my time. Because had that happened, I finally had got to that place where I was just tired. I was just tired. My soul felt like it was just so tired. Not even realize I really hadn't. Don't get me wrong. I went through that shit, but I ain't even realize I hadn't seen nothing yet. I had realized that I hadn't seen nothing yet. This was what, 2016? I mean 2015. When that particular situation happened, it was 2016, because that was the second year right there. The end, going into the end of 2016. Because I ended up letting the house go. I ended up letting the house go like around October 2016. January 1st, 2017, I stopped. I stopped doing everything. With the heavy drugs that I was doing, I stopped the pills and all that. I stopped doing all that. I stopped heavy drinking. I was still drinking, like more like here and there, but like me drinking heavy slump all, I stopped it. Or should I say I slowed down a whole lot. But the more heavier recreational drugs that I was dealing with, I stopped. I stopped. I knew it was time to let it go. I knew it was time to let it go. Felt like shit was changing me. But then also I had got into this place, I think November 2016. I had my kids. No. I think I went to go. I think I went to go pick up. I think I went to go pick up my daughter. I think I went to go pick up my daughter. And I'm gonna tell y'all what really pushed me to be like, man, it's time for a change, bro. Like, you gotta live for something. Like man, it's time, like you gotta live for something. I went to go pick up my daughter, and her mom, she had her in the car seat. Her mom had her in the car seat, and she was facing the opposite direction from the door, from the way that I came in. She was facing the opposite direction, and she had her in the car seat. And when I walked into the door, her mom had walked in. Her mom was like, Layla. Her mom was like, Layla, your daddy here. Now mind you, she in the car seat. She probably was only like, maybe, she was on like a few months. She was on like a few months old. And no, this is probably December. My fault, this was December. And this little baby probably went in but like a few months old. As soon as she heard my voice, cause mind you, she in the car seat, she facing the other direction. As soon as she heard my voice, heard me speak, she started she started going crazy, like she was trying to turn her head. You know what I'm saying? She just started getting excited. Like she was trying to turn her head, look back at me. Cause mind you, she's sitting there chilling the whole time. And her mama said, Layla, your daddy here. And like she wasn't really like moving or, you know what I'm saying, doing anything. But as soon as I said her name, I was like, I called her, cause I called her, I had called her, like we had a nickname for her. As soon as I said hey and I called her nickname, she just like, and like you could tell she was just trying to look. Like she was trying she was trying to look back. Like, what the hell? Like, okay, I hear this dude's voice. Like, where he at? Man. man, I don't know. It just did something. That shit just did something to me. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit just did something to me. And it was like, because that's one thing that I always did vow coming up as a, through my whole teenage years, my young teen, I always said that if I had a kid, that I was gonna always try to be the best dad. You know what I'm saying? Because I can't say that I always experienced that through my whole life coming up. I didn't experience that, you know what I'm saying, verbatim on both sides coming up in life. You know what I'm saying? So I always told myself I'm gonna be the best parent. You know what I'm saying? The best parent that I could be. I wasn't gonna take my kids through the things that I experienced. You know what I'm saying? I always told myself that. But with that particular moment right there, no, like it just did something to me. You know what I'm saying? Like just to see her so excited, just from hearing my voice, it was like, damn. You know what I'm saying? It gave me that feeling like no matter how wrong I had did, no matter how much wrong I had just done, or how much the world look at me and be like, oh, he may be a bad person, or or people felt like I was moving wrong, etc., etc. This little girl didn't see that. Like she didn't feel that from me. Like she still heard me or felt my energy and just felt like and just wanted to give and just wanted to love on me. You know what I'm saying? She just wanted to love on me. She didn't care about that. And she wanted to see me. And she just and like my daughter, she always been a smiler. Since she was down there born, she always used to smile. Like I'm telling you, I'm talking about 1 month, 2 month, 3 month, 4 month, whatever. She she always been a smiler, baby. You know what I'm saying? So she was always like if she feel your energy and she feel your energy was pure of her, she smile. You know what I'm saying? But it's like always when I would look at her, she always looked at me in my eyes. That's another thing too I felt was weird. Because she always used to look at me in my eyes and she'll smile at me. Almost like almost like she was helping, like she was changing me. Almost like she was sitting there to help me change. Like a guardian angel. Like that's what it felt like. That's what it felt like. You know what I'm saying? Like I could experience any other thing from my son. Like my son helped me change tremendously too. She helped me change tremendously too. But it's like it don't matter how perfect of a romantic love I could have ran into, and she could have had the best intentions for me. You know what I'm saying? It just wasn't. I had to further realize that no, I could never love any woman until I found love in myself first. And no other woman was gonna make me allow me to feel that, because I already had a resentment towards women. Really, I really had it. No, it don't matter how much I still had a resentment towards women until my daughter came, because I just had that place in my heart and my body growing up, just that wound that just made me feel like, well, damn, if my mama could do me like this, or my mama could abandon me, then why the fuck would any other woman? How could any other woman love me? So I didn't. So despite the fact I wasn't a doggish dude. Now I ain't saying I was out here just dogging, but as far as like me being full-hearted committal, or me just being full-hearted, opening up and giving my all to any woman, I couldn't possibly do it. I'm not saying I was a bad person, but I would never be in a position to give myself all to anyone, no matter how good she was. Because first off, I didn't love myself, and secondly, I didn't really completely trust women. So I couldn't do that. I didn't really know or feel love. I didn't really know or feel love from a feminine aspect until my daughter. until my daughter. And that's why when I be on here, man, when I just be saying, because you never know who watching. That's why I be so apologetic about me realizing and understanding the great women that I did hurt because I didn't love myself. You know what I'm saying? And I'm pretty sure y'all done heard me say it plenty of time before how I apologize. I apologize because I tried to piece glass together. Because a lot of times you don't understand how much damage we done when you in that dark place, when you in that place, or just you don't understand how much damage you done until you finally snap out and you realize that the glass that you don't shatter glass, you don't shatter pieces to a glass that you'll never be able to put back together perfectly. How? You'll never be able to put a glass piece back together perfectly. Never. So a lot of my torture and chastise came from that right there alone. Me thinking about the few people that I did hurt while I was going through that dark transition. Because now I was in a place where I was trying to make things right, but now the damage had been done. So we talking about expanding off the damage that I had already inflicted on top of what they was probably already dealing with through their childhood traumas, through their whatever traumas that they was going through. It almost would have looked like a fucking cycle. It almost felt like a cycle. So now you was in this place where you're trying to regain trust, or you trying to make things right, and it's like how? You know, you understand how hard it is or was. So much that I had to make myself vulnerable to situations and to people to allow them to run over me, all because I felt like, oh, it was only they was only they was it's okay for them to get back on me. I allowed people to step on, like to just do whatever, all because I felt guilty about going through some shit that I ain't even understand. I didn't even understand. Was in places and situations where one of the people who my daughter's mom, I know because first off, this is she a first time mother. It wasn't for me, it's my second child. She had this aspect of a life. You know what I'm saying? And despite the fact, like, what I was going through or what I was dealing with, because I still felt like it was despite the fact that I had went through this awakening, and and all that, I still accept accountability, because I cannot accept accountability because it still happened. Despite the fact that it happened the way it happened, that I felt like it was out of my control, huh? Because I couldn't control the emotion, I couldn't control the trauma. I still got to take accountability for what I did. It don't change what the fuck happened. But she didn't understand the reason that I was pushing her away, or the reason that I was trying to sever her from my world, is because I didn't want to hurt her. So when I started pushing her away, I felt like I was trying to protect her from me, because for a bigger part of the time that we was together, up to, like, really more so, like, for a bigger part of the time that we was together, I really looked up to her, because she was a part of like, when introducing me to the church music and, like, the positive talk. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong, I was a positive person, but I was more so quiet, but just like the inspiration, you know what I'm saying? Like being positive, You know what I'm saying? Like, just like, okay, everything gonna be okay, everything gonna be good. She helped, she was a part of instilling it in me. You know what I'm saying? So in the time, like, I really looked up to her. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I felt like she had a good. I felt like she was one of the few only good people in my life. You know what I'm saying? So I'm saying like, well, damn, I held her up on a pedestal. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, for me to hold up on a pedestal as one of the positive people around me, I'm like, damn, I know everybody can't be all bad. I know everybody can't be broken like me because I'm looking at her. Me not understanding that she also had things that she was going through and dealing with too. But because of where I felt she was showing me or trying to, you know what I'm saying, that's what allowed me to hold her up at a pedestal. You know what I'm saying? So when I started pushing her away, she didn't understand that I wasn't pushing her away because I didn't care or I didn't love her. I was pushing her away because I was trying to protect her. I was trying to protect her from the shit that just snapped off in me. But the toxic part of the situation was the fact that, despite the fact that I was trying to protect her, I was still trying to hold on to her because her energy was the only thing that made me feel grounded because I was used to her. So when she in this place where she was trying to get away or trying to pull away, I was in that place where, like, I would present myself or try to hold on. You feel what I'm saying? So so it's like you gotta understand. I had to understand that despite the fact that I was going through what I was going through, it still didn't replace. It still don't take back the damage and shit that was done through that process. Especially if she could have been the type that she probably was dealing with abandonment issues. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm not saying that me. I'm not saying that I got to take full responsibility for her abandonment. No, I'm just saying that what I was going through or what I went through in that situation could triggered that in her. You feel me? So despite the fact that I done came back to my senses, and now the whole world now, because for that whole 2 years, every day of my life felt like a dream. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, every day of my life felt like a fucking dream. It did not feel real. It felt like I was just walking around in like on autopilot. It's like, yeah, I see everything. I see what's going on, but this shit ain't reality. That's what I was really thinking in my head. That's how I know that you can lose your mind out here. You can lose your mind out here. This spiritual shit ain't no joke. Everybody don't make it out of this. Everybody do not make it out of this. But through that whole transition, I couldn't downplay this, despite the fact that I'm back into reality now, and I'm seeing things for what it is now. I'm seeing like, okay, damn, I gotta get myself together. I gotta get this together. I gotta do this. I gotta do that. I gotta do this. Okay, I gotta get this. I got done. Now I'm just sitting back now, and now I'm sitting back and looking at everything that's been falling apart around me while I was in that state. So where you think life would have got easier because I don't snap back into reality? No, shit just in the beginning. I thought I was going through something through that 2 years. Oh no. No. That's when spirituality kicked in, because now I done assess the fact of me being in this place now. Now I know that I done made it through shit. See, now this is when the real work started. This is when the real work started, because now you don't got a taste to experience what you done been through the hell part, huh? Now it's about how you gonna handle everything now. How you gonna handle everything now? This is when the triggers come up. try to resurface. This is when you gotta really truly start walking in the aspect of loving yourself. This is when you really gotta start walking the aspect of loving yourself, of not moving and doing things the way that you did before. This is when. Cause I thought that was the easy part. I said, you know what? I'm back now. I'm back. Reality back on me. I see what's going on. Then okay, come on, let's get it now. They got to be the easy part. Nope. My spirit said, "Oh boy, your journey just beginning." See, the real journey started when you don't fully awaken to the positive aspect. Now, it's easy to get off when you in the negative. Life don't fuck with you, but when you in the negative, when you doing all the things the wrong way, life don't mess with you when you already doing it, when you already walking the devil's playground. Why? Why would life mess with you then? Why would life mess with you then? No, it's gonna mess with you when you consciously aware and that third eye open now. Now you see what's going on. Now you able to actually analyze, huh? That's when the real work kick in. And that's what it did for me. Because that's when the biggest test started. That's when the biggest test started for me. January 1st, 2017. I didn't come into knowing the tarot until 2018. That's when the first tarot video popped up on me, 2018. I want to say October 2018. Cause that was the first time I astral projected. 2018. Now, going back to 2017, mind y'all, I told you, this is the time now where all the karma. This is the time now where all the karma that I had been putting out through all them bad situations that I had endured in that past 2 years. This is when everything started coming back on my ass. No, you can't run from karma just because you feel like you're doing good shit now. That ain't how they work. That ain't how they work. Oh, you think just because you walking in the positive light and then you doing things right that you dodging karma? No. Oh, you can't dodge that. Karma gotta come. And when it come, only thing you can do is just accept it. You gotta take it for what it is. You gotta take the ass whipping. You gotta take it. And that's exactly what I had to do. That's exactly what I had to do. I had to allow situations and people to I felt like I had to allow situations and people to move on me however they wanted to, because I felt like that was karma. So now I'm sitting back every time some shit was happening to where I'm in a position now where I'm down or I'm sad or I'm in a sad energy because shit going on or somebody doing something around me, etc., etc. I can't do nothing but sit back and think like, well, damn, I brought this on myself. I brought it on myself. So now, after about a year or two, now I done got to this point now where I'm sitting here like, oh no. Now after about a year or two, I'm in the place like, hold on now, goddamn it. Now I get it. Now I get it. Y'all feel how y'all felt now. And I get it shit, but hey, we ain't finna roll this shit into no 2.5. We ain't finna roll this shit into a year 3. We ain't finna roll this shit into no year 3 now. Now I understand. I fucked up. And I did shit. I understand. And I've been letting y'all move how y'all want to move, letting y'all walk how y'all want to walk. But you, goddamn it, we the bell has rung. Now I'm in this place where my spirit got me. Now I'm starting to feel antsy now. See that feeling of comfort that I had before when I was just allowing people to do that shit? Now that feeling starting to dissipate. Now my spirit waking me up like, all right, you done had enough. Now it's time for you to start standing up for yourself. So despite the fact that now I'm in this energy where I'm like, you know what, man, fuck this now. We ain't finna keep doing this. I'm standing up for myself now. It didn't change them. See, they still in war mode. They still in the hurt mode. Huh? So despite the fact I'm saying, look, I'm doing everything good. I'm doing everything right. Nobody want to hear that shit. Because they still thinking about the hurt. The hurt. So now I had to make a decision for myself to be like, okay, are you going to continue to sit here and sit around these situations to allow them to move like this continuously? Or you going to distance yourself now? Because now you in a place of peace. Now you in a place of understanding. Now you know consciously what you done did right from wrong. You know now. You done learned your lesson. I done learned my lesson. Spirit, you done beat the shit out of me. I done learned my lesson. I know now. Now, mind you, that whole 2 years, I ain't gonna say I was doing everything perfect, but I was kind of sort of in the energy where when things was going wrong, the only time I would be in the energy of wanting to step outside of my element was after so long of feeling like shit was already going wrong or being neglected. So I basically got to this point throughout that 2017 going into that 2018 year. I want to say the 2017 year really. I got to this point now where I wasn't in the place of playing tit for tat no more. I can't even say tit for tat because the situations around it were pretty much what it was as far as them. You know what I'm saying? But because I was in that place where I was really like feeling lonely and didn't really have nothing or didn't really have nobody to talk to like that, I used to kind of put myself in situations, I don't want to say intentionally, but just to try to feel wanted. You know what I'm saying? Just to try to feel wanted, because I'm sitting here like, well, damn, I feel like I done did all I could do to try to make things right. But now I'm in a situation where like, damn, I'm just trying to feel wanted. But it was always a constant. You know what I'm saying? So now I find myself in certain times, despite the fact that I was allowing certain shit to happen, I would still put myself in situations every once in a while just to try to feel wanted. You feel me? But when it came to like the end of that 2017, 2018 year, like, I'm not even gonna say tit for tat, because it wasn't a tit for tat shit, because that was just me doing what I felt I wanted to do, because I felt neglected or I didn't feel wanted around these energies. You know what I'm saying? It's different when you're around somebody and when you're not, because even with the situation with my daughter, she wasn't around me. You know what I'm saying? But when you're in a situation where you're around somebody every day and shit going on like this, that's a whole different aspect. But at the same time, I still had to accept it for what it was. So when it comes to at the end of 2017, going to 2018, I'm just sitting here like, man, this shit ain't me. I'm not in that position to be trying to out here trying to keep putting myself on the line, whether it was mentally, spiritually, sexually, just to try to feel wanted. You feel what I'm saying? So ultimately, if it was a game of tit for tat, I wasn't playing no fucking more. I wasn't playing no more. I was completely, I dove completely into myself. I'm telling you, I dove completely into myself. You talking about my spiritual transition, my physical transition, my everything. Like, I dove completely into myself. I started investing all that energy and everything into myself, just figuring me out, loving myself. Loving myself. I wasn't playing that game. I didn't want to be the type to just be out here giving myself to know anybody. I wasn't finna do that shit. So really, that was really like the starting point of time of just me going through I want to say a celibate stage. I think March. I want to say March or April 2018. Or going through like a celibate stage. I had started initially right there. So me going into this new space and this new energy right now. Now I'm completely focusing on me. Now I'm completely realize, okay, what it is that I need to do, what it is not to change. I already see the situation with this situation already. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like they in go mode. Like they on fuck everything right now. So even trying to get through to that situation was like, hell no, it ain't gonna work. You know what I'm saying? So now it's like spirit forcing me to have to go into a place now where all I could do was focus on me. You know what I'm saying? So I took that time, instead of me being out here trying to find love out here, or trying to give my attention to this person, or looking for comfort over here, or trying to be intimate with this person. I didn't do that shit. I went to myself. I went to myself. You know what I'm saying? More so on that intimate level, I was to myself. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. It started a whole different transition in my life. I'm talking about a completely fucking different transition in my life. I would have never expected for me to get to that point that I was. I would have never expected it. You know what I'm saying? So I started loving myself, man. I started learning more about myself. I started standing on business when it came to certain shit, when it came down to like my childhood traumas and shit, and addressing them and not running from it. You know what I'm saying? I started addressing that stuff. Even furthermore, when I had my first astral projection moment, I didn't even realize how, man, listen, I did not know how serious that ish was. That shit scared me, but it happened the way it happened. That's when I got introduced. That's how I got introduced to tarot. That was like October. That's how I got introduced to tarot. And I almost feel like it honestly could have came through, because at that point in time, I was like, shit, I probably was like 7 months into celibacy, maybe 6-7 months into celibacy. So shit, I was tuned in. Shit, I was tuned in at that point. But when that video came to me, and this tarot video popped up, and it was basically talking about how somebody had an out of body experience, and I was curious. Cause I'm sitting here like, what the fuck? I just had an out of body. It wasn't even a day or two. Literally, it wasn't even a day or two. Literally, I came out of my body and seen like shit exactly in the house, exactly how it was. So much that when my spirit came back to my body, I felt around. I fell off the sofa because it scared me so bad. It scared the shit out of me so bad that I fell off the sofa. But it was an out of body experience. So when that reading popped up on me, I was like, man, despite the fact I didn't know what this stuff was, I was like, man, let me just click on it and see what she talking about. So I clicked on this video, and when I tell y'all, this damn reader had called everything that I was going through in my life. She called everything in my life that I was going through. I was shocked, because I couldn't understand, like, how the fuck did she know all this? I'm in here shocked. I'm in here like, how the hell she know I just went through this? How did she know that this was my life? She called everything that I had just went through in my life. So now at that point in time, I'm curious now. So I'm watching, so now the read is popping up on me consistently, because you know damn near if you watch that first one, they're gonna start popping up on you more and more and more and more, to damn near my whole YouTube back to back was really damn near readers. I had got addicted. I'm telling you, I was watching that shit sun up to sun down, bro. Sun up to sun down, because I couldn't understand how these fucking readers knew these shits about my life. And these people, when they were around me, I couldn't understand this. So I got addicted to this shit. Literally, I'm telling y'all, I got addicted sun up to sun down. I was watching this stuff all day. So you talking about the introduction to this right here? That probably was the introduction, because it made me curious. So now we talking about over a course of the next, I want to say a course over the next 2 years. over the next 2 years, because also with me being introduced to that was finally what gave me the energy, that gave me the balls to get up and just be like, you know what, it's time for me to clear all this shit from around me. The situation that I was going through and I was dealing with, because I was always constant back and forth in my head, like, am I doing the right? Would I be doing the right thing if I'm by leaving? Would I be doing the right thing by saying like what if I leave and this shit and this situation supposed to be like? I was constantly doing all that, but then I always get readings that say, you know, you ain't happy. You know that this person not showing you no respect. I used to always get stuff like that. You know this situation. So now I'm in my head now. Now I'm sitting back looking around like my spirit tell me like, you can keep sitting right here having high hopes for some shit that you know is not about to change, or you can start being the change and going towards it. So that's when I finally made my mind up. I was like, you know what? This shit ain't gonna change. It's time for me to depart. And that's what I did. And being honest with you, that was the best decision I could have made. That was the best decision I could have made, because I was in an environment that was toxic. The environment was fucking toxic. I couldn't think, and I didn't, even me leaving from that situation and going into another toxic situation, at least for whatever that situation was supposed to serve, it had already served it. Whatever that situation right there was supposed to serve, it had already served its purpose. So I had to leave that situation. It was time for me to depart. I couldn't keep sitting around thinking about what aspect of what was going to happen and how things was going to go with that situation. I couldn't do it. I had to choose me. I had to choose me. And despite the fact of how the world and anybody was going to feel about it, I had to do what I felt was best for me, because otherwise I was going to keep sitting in this toxic ass environment expecting something to change that was never going to change, because I was dealing with somebody that was caught up into a hurt. They didn't want to change. So you waking up having high hopes every day for something or somebody that was never going to happen, because they wasn't even at this point even dealing with their own shit. So by me triggering, what I did was my situation triggered the traumas in them. See, this is what I had to fucking wake up and realize. This is when the spirit started really clicking on my ass. Cause now I'm seeing like, okay, damn, now I see what's going on. Like, yeah, you can't shift the accountability. I did what I did. But now I started realizing that by me doing what I did, it triggered the shit in them that they wasn't addressing. And it started showing itself after so long, because now I'm not in this toxic place. Now I'm sitting here looking at the world through my third eye and not through what I wanted to be. And now I'm sitting back realizing now a lot of shit that they doing was shit that I used to always hear them talk about from past shit and past people they had in their life. Now I'm sitting back like, damn, this shit crazy. I'm saying like, this shit is crazy. I didn't realize that I triggered their traumas. I triggered them to have to in any aspect of them dealing with it, because obviously they wasn't dealing with it, but they was triggered by it now. And even triggered them more. I'm finna tell you what even triggered them more was the fact that I came back in a whole different light that they wasn't used to me being in. I thought that shit triggered something. Oh, hell no. No, baby. When I came back in a whole different light, I'm talking different. I'm moving different. I'm calm. My energy, everything about me is fucking different, to where I used to catch this person sometimes just looking at me and just being like, this motherfucker gotta be faking. I'm finna even furthermore keep popping my shit and do what I'm doing. Cause this ain't them. They lying. This ain't even their real self. They ain't this good person now. How they was used to doing all this bad, fucked up shit and moving like this and acting like this and being arrogant and having stubborn ass ways, to now they listening, to now they being consoling, now they nurturing, now they talking positive to me. This motherfucker ain't it. I triggered them even more. Because they was still hooked. They was still hooked on who I was, that they didn't even see who I had became, because they dealing with the trauma. I thought that shit would trigger them something. Oh no. It was that light, baby. See, you gotta understand, this person was used to dealing with darkness. I was giving them the darkness from being who I was. So when I came back in the light, that shit triggered something. Cause now it's shining light on all the dark shit that they would. I ain't doing how I was before. I ain't arguing back with you. A whole lot more calm. See, I thought it was because I was just allowing them to do what they were doing as a form of karma and get back, which initially really what I thought it was. But even me, for me being who I was, I didn't even understand how much I had changed. I didn't realize how much I had changed. I didn't realize how much I had let go and how much I had faced. So when I literally be saying like shit, bro, I done been to hell and back. Don't nothing fear me. Don't nothing fear me. I'm not. Yo, I put a gun in my mouth and that bitch didn't go off. What the fuck what fears me? I pulled the trigger on myself. What the fuck could fear me? I literally faced death. Not once, couple times. What could fear me at this point? What could fear me at this point? Couldn't shit fear me at this point? It was nothing. It was no entity, no demon, no nothing that I felt was bigger than the one that I was facing within myself. Because that's the one that I was running from. My dark self was the one that I kept running from. Instead of me facing it and overcoming it, I kept running from it because I didn't want to face it. It was too much. I didn't want to face the traumas. I didn't want to face the shit. So I allowed it to become a part of my life when it wasn't meant to be. It wasn't meant to control me. Huh? It was meant to help me elevate. So the day that I start running, and I say, you know what? Fuck this. That day, with my daughter, that night, because I had picked her up. That night right there. That night, I faced something. I told myself, I said, I want to look myself in the mirror, because prior to that, I want to say like early that 2016, somebody had took a picture of me, a chick that I was dealing with had took a picture of me on my phone, and she showed me the picture. She handed me the phone and showed me the picture. And when I looked at this picture, I couldn't even recognize myself. It's like I seen this entity. I seen this demon looking at me. I seen it looking at me. And that shit scared the shit out of me. It scared the shit out of me. I seen this entity in me looking at me. That was earlier that year. So then I knew I was running from something. I just didn't know what. But at that point in time right there, when she did that right there, that gave me the ground, because I said, man, damn. I said, I got to start running from myself if I want to be able to protect her. If I want to be able to protect my son, I got to start running from myself. That was the big change when I said, you know what, I gotta start facing myself. That was the time when I really started running from everything that was going on around me. I made my mind up right then. I'm not running from nothing else. If any type of darkness come towards me, I'm gonna face that shit head on. Because if you keep running from it, it's gonna always be chasing you. You never gonna be able to heal. You never gonna be able to fully love yourself and embrace your life. Never. You're going to always find yourself going through the same cycles, repeating the same shit, going through the same entities. You're going to keep finding yourself doing the same damn thing until you do something different. And that was the point and place for me where I said, man, I'm doing something different from here on out. So every time I got faced with an obstacle or something was going on, I ain't gonna do what the negative want me to do. I'm gonna step it up and do what my higher self would have wanted me to do. Because it's easy to dwell in depression when you got past shit trying to bring up your past and trying to throw the insecurities at you and things that you done been through, things that you done already overcame, things that you may be still trying to overcome. Spirit, you had these narcissist ass energies trying to tear you down. And it's easy that you let them to get into your head, and then you want to sit there and cry and break down, and you want to submit to that energy because now they made you feel bad about some shit that you did or was going through, whatever. Now they don't took your whole fucking power. They done took your whole power. And because you feel guilty, you gonna keep letting them do it. They're gonna keep throwing it because that's the control, remember? I just got to that place where I said, fuck that. I'm not letting nobody else do me like that. I understand what I did was wrong. And I probably chastised myself worse than anybody or the most I could have ever did. Because consciously, I still had a pure heart. I just made some fucked up decisions. That's why I come on here and I tell people like, man, why you keep saying it? Why you keep talking to the people? Man, people ain't gonna change. Woo, woo, woo. I don't believe that. Because if I could change, anybody can change. If they really want to. So when I'm coming on here and I'm repeating stuff or saying stuff that my spirit putting on, it's cause your spirit team know that you can change. You just gotta stop making damn excuses about why you can't change. Keep trying to hold on to situations and hold on to people that's causing you, that's breaking you. Because you're afraid you ain't gonna get better, things ain't gonna get better, you're gonna go back through the same shit. But guess what? You are all the way to hell wrong. Because 9 times out of 10, when your spirit doing something at this point in time we at in life, your spirit is walking you towards grace. You done been through enough of the pain. You done been through enough of the pain. It ain't that you a bad person. You're not a bad person. There's no such thing as a bad person. You're a pure soul that done made a lot of badass decisions. You got to decide to want different for yourself. Start waiting on some miraculous ass shit to happen. Start waiting for some big change to happen and be the change. You be the change. That's what Spirit is trying to show you. That's why they keep putting the same stuff. That's why they keep aligning the same situation to you. They're trying to show you that there is no miraculous change out here. The change starts within you. That's what Spirit had to show me. And even furthermore, what just happened to me today. We're going to say Satan. We're going to say Diablo for my people that want. Yeah, that's who it was. It was the highest evil on fucking self that came to me. I knew who it was. I knew it was when it called me son. If you know, you know. After I just gave y'all my backstory, y'all wasn't born like everybody else. I had to walk the dark path to get through the light. But guess what though? Guess what though? You don't find the light until you face the darkness. You gotta go through the darkness. That's what people don't understand. Everybody want the easy route with everything. You gotta become accountable of yourself. You gotta be able to walk the darkness because you will soon realize that the light you looking for is within you. You are the light. You gonna light the fucking path up once because you choosing to do something different. this. It's gonna light the path up. It took me so long to learn this shit. I was looking for love in all the wrong places. I was looking for love in all the wrong places. Looking for love in all the different women. Trying to find the mummy in them. Looking for love in all the fucking wrong places that I didn't even realize that the light that I was looking for was already in me. I was the light. But I wasn't going to find it until I faced the darkness and stopped running. See, I know some powerful shit got to be. Come on, man. I know something big got to be happening right now. Because why the fuck with the Diablo itself, the big evil Kahoot itself, come directly to me after I just came out of a 3-day water fast? I was about to give up second day. I was about to give up. Not just because of the hunger, but because of the feeling. My body was feeling weird. My body was feeling weak. I had all this shit going on. All this spiritual shit starting to feel weird to me now. I was about to give up. I said, fuck this. I'm finna eat some. Because then maybe all this stuff will stop happening. It wasn't just about me craving food. It's because I didn't want to feel all the shit that I was going through. So yeah, it come to me after I done overcame. Something gotta be big finna happen for me, for y'all. I ain't lost the word. As much as I've been cussing spirit ass out for the last 2 days. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. I've been getting ass to work. I ain't even finna lie, y'all. Hey. I ain't finna sit up here all sanctified. Hell no. I've been getting there to work for the last 2 days. I've been getting there to business. I've been getting there to business. Y'all know what the hell going on. You know what the hell. You just damn it. I've been getting there as the business. Despite the fact that all of that, when it came time for me to choose a side. Like, man, I'm trying to hold back tears right now, gang. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all, bro. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. I ain't even finna lie to y'all, gang. Like, I'm really trying to hold back tears because you gotta experience this shit to experience this shit. Like, I'm really trying to hold back tears, gang. Because despite the fact that it came for me to have to choose a side, despite the fact that all the shit I just feel like I'm enduring, all the cussing I just goddamn did to them. When it came time that this fucking entity put his hand out to me to make a deal with me that when I wake up tomorrow, my whole life could change. I still chose this. Bro, y'all ain't fucking hearing me, bro. Bro, this shit is real, bro. Like, bro, y'all ain't fucking hearing me, gang. Y'all not fucking hearing me. Y'all not hearing me, bro. Y'all not hearing me, bro. Y'all think this shit is real. The devil itself came to me. I swear to y'all. This shit is real. Despite the fact that I had a choice to choose the wrong shit, that my life can wake up tomorrow and be different. I still chose this shit. I still chose this. I still chose to side with y'all. I still chose to stand in my light. I still chose this. This shit is real, y'all. Bro, this shit is real, gang. I'm kidding y'all. I know how a lot of y'all feel when you feel like life on your ass, bro. And you be wanting to give up so bad. You know how many suicidal thoughts I done had? Do you know? You know how many suicidal thoughts I done had? Y'all don't fucking know. Just within the last 2 days. I didn't feel like my life was worth a shit. I don't know why. Maybe it feel like didn't nobody love me for real. Like, bro, y'all don't fucking understand, bro. Or some of y'all do. Let me not say y'all don't understand. Some of y'all do understand. And maybe that's why I'm on here talking to y'all right now. Cause I know how this world make you feel. Gang, I know. Just don't fucking give up, man. Because when that shit comes to you, cause for some of y'all, it's gonna come. The toxic shit gonna spin the block. It may not come to y'all the way that this motherfucker came to me. But the shit gonna spin the block. It's gonna try to take you. It's gonna try to bring you a beautiful deal. It's gonna try to bring you a beautiful deal. Because it know right now is your time. It ain't coming like that for no reason. I ain't no way possible I could think that this shit came to me like that. All out the blue. It had to come to me like that for a reason. And even more tried to expound on, well, how long? Well, that's up to you if you want to be stuck in that situation for another month, for another 3 months, for another 6 months, for another year, another 2 years. You want to be stuck in that situation for another 2 years, huh? And I had to make a choice. If that's what it takes for me to keep my soul. If that's what it takes for me to keep the little piece of soul, the little piece of mind that I do have. If that's what it takes, I still chose the light. So I know how it feels. I tell you all the time, man. Us as prophets ain't perfect out here. We ain't perfect, gang. We out here trying to figure shit out the same way that everybody else is. We just happen to have extraordinary gifts to do what we do, and to have extraordinary strength to do what we do. And that's why I'm here to tell y'all, man, don't lose sight and don't lose hope, and damn sure don't give up. Do what you know is best for you. Follow your peace, follow your heart. Because when everything seems like it's coming down and crashing down on you, it's for a reason. It's for a reason, gang. And you gonna usually go through your biggest test before your blessing. You're gonna usually go through your biggest test before your blessing. Ain't nobody one of us out here perfect. Stop holding on to what the fuck you did and what you went through. Furthermore, I just make myself completely vulnerable to the whole world, my flaws and all, so that you can understand that us as prophets, us as readers are not perfect. I literally just gave y'all a whole background on what I was born through, so you can understand. I was bred from darkness, but it wasn't me. Put the pieces together. If I was bred from darkness, this entity called me his son, then what the hell would that make me? And yet I'm still sitting right here in front of y'all. Because I chose the light. Because I knew I didn't have to be what I was born into. That I could set the tone, that I could be different. I can do different. I don't got to be what my traumas tried to make me. I don't got to be what my lifestyle tried to make me. I don't got to be what the generational curses tried to make me. I can pay my own future by my choices. I can. And that's what I'm choosing. I don't want it easy. I always been a hard worker. I ain't never expecting nobody to give me a damn thing. I will work for it before I let somebody give me something. I never expected nobody to give me nothing. I always been a hard worker. Ain't nothing finna change now just because it's on the spiritual aspect. Ain't nothing finna change now. Ain't nothing finna change for y'all. Because you've been fighting hard this whole time to get to where you are. And I be dang if you finna give up right now. I be dang if you finna get to this point of pinnacle where you're about to receive all this amazing abundance, all these amazing blessings, and you finna just let it go. You done came too far just to come this far. We're not finna give these motherfuckers the glory, because that's what they want. They're gonna try to come at you and attack you right when they feel like you at your lowest. But when you also at your breakthrough. Because this is your breakthrough. This is your breakthrough. But you got to stand for yourself. You got to stand for something or fall for anything. Stand for something or fall for anything. Why not be you? Because you the change. You the light. You are the light. Stop running from the darkness and face it. That is the change. That is the key. Take your power back. Stop giving motherfuckers your power. Stop allowing people to step all over you and treat you any kind of way. Stop allowing people to do that. Jobs to do that. You don't deserve to go through that. You don't deserve to have nobody half-ass loving you. You don't deserve to have no job half-ass respecting you, half-ass paying you. They always want to give you recognition. See, it's always good when you're doing some shit for them. It's always good when you're doing some shit for them. But when you need that energy, reciprocity in return, it ain't nowhere to be fucking found. Stop letting shit half-ass you. You deserve to be fully loved. You deserve to be fully compensated. You deserve to be in a full commitment. You deserve full everything. You deserve it. You deserve it. This the breakthrough. So all that stuff in the beginning we was talking about, it was for a reason. Because Spirit wanted us to get to what we at right now. This is the breakthrough. But you got to choose yourself. Now I'm finna show y'all what cards these was. Mind y'all, look. Deck like this. I'm finna pick all the cards how they came out. I'm finna show y'all how these cards came out. It's only 2 cards. This how all the cards came out. Just like this, right? Y'all see that? I'm finna show y'all what 2 cards they is. union, and self-expression. The only two cards that flipped over. Union, self-expression, the love. The love has always been about the love. Embracing it and not running from it. The love. I don't know if this is the aspect of somebody expressing themselves physically, mentally, verbally, emotionally. But I feel like this is the aspect of a face-to-face, of a uniting. Huh? Oh wow, look at that shit. I didn't even know that card was that. Divine order. What the fuck? Yo, this is wild. That's gonna connect the dots. That's gonna connect the order in life. Somebody praying was for something, was looking for something. I don't know. This may not apply to everybody, but somebody in particular. You trying to figure out what's the perspective order in life, or the divine key that you're looking for. It's in the love. Connect the cosmos. That's the key. But I guess I thought we was gonna do a read, but I guess it was something more than that. Cause now the phone finna go dead. So obviously it wasn't meant to do a read. Maybe that was supposed to be the read for the day. But anyways, man, I appreciate all y'all that came in, that stuck in through the whole thing. That stuck in, even if you just came and got what you needed to catch from it. You know what I'm saying? Cause it damn read about over 2 hours long. We've been on here over 2 hours, y'all. You know what I'm saying? But whatever y'all was supposed to get from it, whoever was supposed to get from it, I hope you got what you needed. Y'all, the group chat, we do have a group chat now, y'all. The group chat is on the app called Discord, y'all. You can get through it. Everything is in the description box. Everything is in the description box. It is going to be it's a membership. It's a membership group chat. You feel what I'm saying? So you guys want to come sign up for the group chat. If y'all want to catch the whole breakdown of that story that I told y'all about, that little shit came to me, it's on the group chat. You know what I'm saying? Everything is in the group chat. All you gotta do is follow the directions down below, and everything is down there for how you signed up, the payments and everything. Everything is down there. And for the people that want to come, if you want to come tap in and book your reads, y'all, you can. Everything is down in the description box. I didn't get a chance to post up the reads for today, but the reads today are going to be $40. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I changed it down in below, but I will. But if you want to come book a read today, it's going to be $40. All right. I think that's like $15 cheaper than what the description box gonna say. If you guys booking through Cashapp and PayPal, anyways, it's gonna be $40. And majority of the reads, y'all know, go out pretty much same day. I'm gonna try to get them out today. If you book today, I'm gonna get your read out today. You feel me? But cause I ain't finna be going to sleep no time soon. But if y'all want to come tap in and book y'all reads, y'all want to find out, y'all want to do past life regression, y'all want to do love reading, and whatever y'all want to do, you know what I'm saying? I'm here for it. All right. But if y'all can, please make sure y'all go check out the Discord, jump on the group chat. That's 24/7 access to us. I mean, I'm gonna be posting on there all like 24/7 access. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people trying to figure out how for us to stay communicated. Now we got a way. All you gotta do is go get the Discord. I see some people already done came through. All right, so look, I'm gonna get y'all accepted too. I'm gonna get y'all accepted and get y'all into the group chat. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's gonna be lit. Like I said, we're gonna be doing 18+ reads over there. Well, it's gonna be lit, man. It's gonna be, like I said, it's gonna be 24/7 connection. You feel me? So inspiration, motivation, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes y'all gonna get early access to reads before, or updates to reads before they even hit YouTube or etc. etc. All right, but it's a lot of advantages. You know what I'm saying? So y'all might want to take advantage of that. You know, scratch about that. And you can also get your do your membership through the website. I do got the I do got the options on the website for you to pay for your membership. Just make sure that once you guys do your membership, that you send me your profile names so I can add y'all to the private group, because these groups are private. They are not for the open public. They are private membership groups. This is strictly for those who wanna be connected with the Grand Vibes Gang 24. All right, that wanna be in that inspiration. You know what I'm saying? So it's up there for y'all. Y'all been asking for it. It's live now. What you gonna do? All right. Anyway, man, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Everybody that came to tap in. I'm really kind of lost for words, cause I wasn't expecting to do all that I did tonight. I ain't even finna lie to y'all. Like, I'm still sitting in my head trying to figure out, like, what the fuck I just did. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna hold y'all. I ain't gonna hold y'all. I'm really still sitting in my head trying to figure out, like, what the fuck did I just do? What I just said. But I mean, everything happened for a reason. You know what I'm saying? Everything happened for a reason. So I'm just gonna take it for that. All right. But I love y'all, man. I appreciate y'all. I hope y'all have a great night. Y'all have a great day today. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate everybody that's been rocking with me, that's been staying supportive. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? That's all I can say from the heart. But like I said, y'all have a great day, man. We are abundant. We are prosperous. We are healed. We are protected. We are deserving. We are self-disciplined. We are consistent. We are worthy. We are compassionate. We are brave. We are courageous. You know what I'm saying? We are divine. We are love. Alright? I appreciate y'all, man. Hey, y'all welcome. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate you, lady in. Right. I do. I truly believe that. You know what I'm saying? I truly believe that. I just appreciate y'all being transparent and just sit and listen. You know what I'm saying? Because you didn't have to. You know what I'm saying? But maybe it was just a place where maybe it could have been somebody on here that was just going through that. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe that was something that was about to come up that spirit wanted to protect somebody from. Because I know if it's for me, it's for a lot of y'all on here too. Because we are collective, we're a soul tribe. You know what I'm saying? So maybe this just a heads up for somebody that could possibly be in that energy with something trying to pull them off path, or trying to keep them stuck off path. You know what I'm saying? Don't feed into it, because they know it's your level up. They know it's your level up. And if it's you one of the ones with spirit, which you got to get away from something or get away from somebody, this is another reason, another confirmation. They letting you know that it's your level up. And it can't happen if you don't stand up for yourself and choose you. Alright? So, y'all enjoy the rest of y'all night, man. I love y'all again. I'ma holler at y'all. Y'all keep them crowns up. Alright? Let's go. Yo.